doesn't make any noise or anything. Do you know what I mean? Like,
It's been a while since we've done one of these, so
okay, we're live. Good evening, everybody.
Evening.
And welcome to Only Cool Stuff. My name is Zaheer. This is my lovely wife, Rebecca. Every now and then, quite rarely, we pop on live.
It's been a while.
It's been about 6 months, I think. Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Since Bec and I did like a live stream. So we thought, why not this week of all weeks, just pop on and have a little chat with you guys. So yeah, it's gonna. I don't know whether this is gonna be like a regular weekly thing yet, where we can't make any kind of.
Yeah, we're hoping.
Yeah, we're hoping it will, but there's no. Yeah, we have to see how.
It's us, so you know.
We have to see how it goes. But the idea is, if we do kind of manage to do this on a semi-regular basis, the idea will be that it will just kind of be like a catch up of what's gone down in the week, and how it's gone, and share with you guys some sales, share with you guys some pickups, that kind of stuff. You know, talk about the shop a little bit, and we'll take it from there, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a little bit strange. This, I'm not gonna lie.
It's a little
bit strange.
Gotta be honest.
It's just,
a little bit weird.
But we did choose a good week to come back.
Did we?
Well, from a content perspective, anyway, we could say it's been a good week. We could at least say it's been a good week. It's been a very tumultuous. Is it tumultuous? Is the word tumultuous?
Know.
I don't know.
What are you
Is that a
say?
word? Like a rocky week? Has it been tumultuous? Is tumultuous a word? We don't know. We're guessing it is. I think it is. It just doesn't sound right.
I don't know.
But yeah, like we're like hoping that's gonna, you know, that will kind of at least give us something to talk about. We'll say a few hellos. Apparently we've got 17 people watching, which I am actually astonished by. Thank you for the 17 people that have turned up. I really do appreciate it. Feel free to say hello in the chat as well. Because, you know, it's been a while. So yeah, it would be nice. I can see Peter Alexander was in the chat earlier, so giving like the little dab emoji. Very cool in 2022 to be still dabbing. I can respect that. Stephen Jackson, Steve from Movie Chats, thank you for popping in. Bumcrack Picker. Thank you, BCP, nice to see you in the chat. Hope everything is well. Fix It for Reselling Lee, thanks for popping in, Lee. Jem something says, hello people of the planet you call Earth. Barry Francis says hi as well. And Lisa says tumultuous is a word. And oh god, seriously, in it to flip it. Susie, hello, thank you for popping in, Susie, really appreciate it. And
I've missed this, fugglers.
And thank you for the $10 super chat. I really appreciate it. Glad that you've missed this. I hope you still enjoy it. What will probably happen is you'll watch it and you'll think, it's not as good as I remember it. I'm actually okay without it. But we'll thank you for the super chat nonetheless. Really do appreciate it. So, and Lisa says tumultuous is the word. So yeah, it's been a tumultuous week then, hasn't it?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Silver Manny says hi as well. Hi guys, thank you. There's 24 people in here now. Honestly, to every single one of you 24 people, thank you for popping in. Really do appreciate it. Let's talk about this week, shall we? Just talk about this week.
Where do you want to start?
Where shall we start? Let's start at a happy point. We on Sunday, we'll call the start of the week Sunday. Why not?
Yeah. There's Sunday. You know,
Sunday.
Weeks are long for us.
Weeks are long, yeah. And it's Friday, so we'll go with Sunday.
Sunday was the start of our
Sunday
week.
was the start of our week. And we went to the Bolton Toy Fair, which we have got a video for on the channel, haven't we?
Have we?
I think I did.
Do one?
I think I did one. I think I did, yeah. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I'm pretty
sure I put a video out.
I'm sorry, I'm really rubbish.
You don't even check the channel anymore? No, of course not.
No.
Why would you? Yeah.
No.
just don't care. No, I definitely did 4 days ago.
I love the way you check your. Yep. how bad it is, okay?
Bad what is?
Like, we don't even know what videos we've put out.
Well, we did put a video out on Monday, 4 days ago.
I've got an excuse. I don't make the videos or like really appear in them that often.
We went to the Bolton Toy Fair on Sunday, so we'll start off with that. We'll start off with that, and it was good. It wasn't actually as good sales wise as it has been previously, but it was nonetheless really good. And what I really like about the toy fairs is the way that it gets your name out. Like normally when we're in the shop, you have to sell people to take your card. Perhaps they don't always want to take it, and you obviously don't force people to take your card. But very rarely people go, "Oh, you have a card." Whereas at the toy fair, people are taking your card. They're seeing what you have on the stall.
On the stall, we just have our like business cards in like this little
Plastic
clear
thing,
kind of acrylic.
Holder.
Yeah. So like a little holder.
Yeah.
So we have that on like right at the front of the store basically.
And people just pick it up.
Yeah, and people just pick it up. And like if you've watched any of those videos, the reason why it's at the front of the store is like we actually have like shelving.
Yeah.
On our back table, don't we?
Yeah.
So
Dave Repairs has just super chatted.
The comedy
£5.
duo is back.
The comedy duo is back. I'm glad you feel that way, Dave. Thank you for the super chat.
I'm not sure about comedy duo.
Well, I guess they think we're funny, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Funny how, like a clown, you know.
Anyway, right. So, so we have like a shelving that we put on the back table to kind of give a bit of height.
Yeah.
So we go 2 up on one side and then 3 up on another, don't we? And then...
What's that got to do with the business cards?
Because, like, it makes more sense for them to be at the front of the table.
Where else are they going to be? They're only little, aren't they? So,
well, that's the thing. Like,
so even if you didn't have...
No, because we could keep them behind and then just hand them out to people.
Why would you do that?
People, but you want them on your stall, right?
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Man, but you know what? I'm regretting this already. I can see us having an argument by the end of this.
No, we're not. But yeah, so it was really good. That was really good.
Yeah, it was really, Bolton was really
was a good day.
Okay. That's the pigeons.
There's a pigeon having...
And that's Alf getting upset at the pigeons.
Yeah, Alf's getting mad at the pigeon. Alf... Okay, he's gonna have beef. He can see the pigeon on the conservatory roof.
Yeah.
Evening says Oliver Ian. Antoinette as well. Barry says your conservatory looks weird without piles of stock in it. Is it?
Yeah.
Is it?
I mean, it's quite. I say it's quite clear at the moment. We've got work on this room, haven't we? It needs a repaint and like.
God, this dog, man.
Yeah.
It needs sorting out. Yeah.
It does. Yeah. It's a bit. Yeah.
It does need sorting out. And yeah, it is weird to have it empty.
It is.
Because we haven't really done much with it. Like,
no, we haven't.
Yeah, we've put the computer here.
We emptied the stock out of the room and then that's it, really.
Exactly.
And obviously, like, Alf's got a bed out here.
Exactly.
When we're out here.
Yeah, as you can hear, Alf is out here with us.
And Alf is out here with us.
looking out for us because of those evil pigeons.
I know, they're awful. All they're doing is bathing. Yeah. Like, we've got a gutter that goes around the conservatory and they, like...
Just flap around. Yeah.
In the gutter and kind of flap around in the water.
Peter Ray, I want to say hello to Peter Ray back in the chat as well. Stephen says, "Guys, I miss Bolton." I've said hi to Antoinette as well. Lincoln Seller as well, thanks for popping in. Barry says, which comedy duo do you mean, little and large? Susie says, Z, how does it feel to be a kept man again? That is a fantastic question. And it is part of our tumultuous week.
Do we really want to go into that just yet?
Yeah, because when did it happen? When did it happen?
Yesterday.
Yesterday, when was that? Thursday?
Yeah.
Okay.
We haven't spoken about the rest of our week. We just talked about Sunday.
We'll get back to you. We'll get back to you on that. We'll get back to the whole kept man thing. It was nice, Susie. It was very nice. But now we're going to move on and we'll come back to that. What else are we going to talk about? I've written some notes because it's been such a while. Oh, okay. I'm going to show you some items that we sold.
He's like,
yes.
Where are we? Items.
Would anyone in the chat, there's 35 of you in there right now, which is fantastic. Would anyone in the chat like to see some stuff we sold? You know, yeah, it would be good if you said yes, because
And Dave's saying
I'm going to do it anyway. So
Dave's
just
saying
say yes.
bring back the boxes and RC.
I want to bring back the RC.
Can't.
I want RC. I've got no RC at the moment.
Yeah, we sold it.
Yeah, I've got no model cars. I've got nothing.
Yeah.
I don't have any hobbies right now. I do, but I don't. I do.
Well, you do
yeah.
kind of have hobbies.
Like what? What do I do? I watch Better Call Saul.
Well,
Yeah.
you've sold
I-
most of your cars.
Yeah,
so
I've got
can't
no
really-
RC cars.
Yeah, I can't really say.
I had to give
And
my
I said
graphics
to
card to
you-
my daughter, so I can't play games.
Yeah, can't play games at the
This
moment.
computer is at the moment Unicked. It's like a Unique now. You know, it's got nothing. It's got a replacement graphics card, which is really poor.
Yeah.
So I don't play games.
Enough so that we can
Yeah.
do this, but you couldn't
But
stream.
no, because the process is
play
doing all
games,
this.
yeah.
Yeah. So that so I don't have any hobbies right now.
No, not
But I will have hobbies, and I will get some RC again.
Yeah.
What else is evening? Great to see you guys, says the legend. Thank you for popping in, legend. And Lana says hi as well. Thanks for popping in, Lana. I
Aw.
appreciate it. Barry says, okay, go on then. Is that to see the sale? You wanted to see 10 things we've sold? Okay then, because you like insist, Barry.
Yes.
The conservatory is looking fresh. It's weird not seeing all the boxes. You know what? It's so nice actually to have the space. I know we've not done anything with it, but we do have plans.
We have plans to sort this room out.
We have plans,
We've got
exactly.
things-
I'm
things
I'm
in
gonna
mind
make this
for
a streaming like room, you know, like pro.
Well, I just wanted to make a nice like chill out space, but
It would be
He
nice.
obviously wants his computer and like
Yeah.
all streamy stuff
Yeah.
in here, so you know it's got to
It's
double
got balance,
up.
yeah. It's going to double up as a nice chill out room, but also as this will be like my
Well,
stream,
to
and I'll
be
be here
fair,
like gaming.
This is
Yeah.
the one room in the house that you kind of
I live in this room.
you live in. Really,
I do
isn't
live
it?
it. I come
So,
here every night. I love it. It's like
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you can see, we still spend plenty of time.
We
apart.
do. No, we do spend loads together as well. Okay, we spend loads together. Oliverian says your hobby is working, Z. Yeah, it's not the best hobby that.
No, it's not.
It's-
you
it's-
need downtime.
you
as
do-
well.
you do.
need downtime.
Sunny Las Vegas, loving the hair. If I could grow a beard, we might look like brothers. Thank you, Sunny Las Vegas. Thanks for popping in. Really appreciate it. Dave says the video quality is high quality. Thank you. Blue Harvest Toys says hi. One of
Hello.
your viewers popped in to see us at the toy fair in Bolton. And he was lovely, and he actually picked up like a
Yeah.
die-cast F1 car. So yeah, that was really cool. He
Yeah.
actually had your shirt on.
Yeah,
Blue,
had
Harvest,
a little,
Blue Harvest Toys logo
we had a
shirt.
little
Yeah.
chat, didn't we?
Claire says, good to see you two back. Oh, thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you very much. All right, so we are now going to share with you guys some stuff. We're going to share with you some sales. That's what we're going to do, right?
Yeah.
We're going to like some stuff.
Were
that
you
we
on the
have-
wrong screen?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Right, we're going to do some quick little bits of some things we've recently sold within the last week. So this stuff is selling on eBay right now. Which is great to know because we really did. Like before we get into this, I think we should quickly talk about we've really looked at ourselves on eBay, haven't we?
We're still
yeah.
we're still adjusted, and we will go.
Yeah.
I promise you, we will go into more detail.
It
about
was
later,
Paul, yes,
but
Blue
yeah.
Harvest Size. It was Paul. Yeah, I mean, it was one of those things. Yeah, he mentioned that you told him. Yeah, he did actually. It was. And Barry says your hair is looking long at the moment. Must be time for another charity head shave. It is long, but I'm keeping it long.
You're keeping it long, aren't
for
you?
now. But
Yeah.
so we've definitely had a look at ourselves on eBay. I've been, like we are now of the mindset that if we're not getting sales, it's because we're doing something. I want to have that mindset. Now, whether that's correct or not is irrelevant. It doesn't actually matter. I feel happiest. Like I like taking, like, and you are the same as well. We like taking just responsibility, don't we?
Yeah.
Like whether it's
Yeah.
for good or worse.
Yeah.
Like, and I feel we felt a lot happier because then it feels like you've got control. Like we fell into the trap recently, and I've actually made videos. I've commented about this stuff in the past about how badly eBay is doing, all the negative things about it. And whenever I'm making those videos or making those comments, on the back of my mind, I always thought, but it's not this way for everyone. There's people right now that are doing well and they consistently do well. And that just made me think, like, I'd rather just full on accept just the blame for it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if it's bad, it's my fault. It's our fault. And the reason why I like that is because it gives me control, and it's made us really kind of redo what we're doing. Like, we've gone back to buying the electronics as well. Just consistently putting listings up, good items, and you know what? Surprise, surprise! It's made a massive difference. So I kind of just wanted to just say that, really.
Yeah.
What's wrong? Nothing wrong with saying that, is there?
No.
I thought not. Yeah. All right, without further ado,
You're talking a lot, and like
I'm talking a lot.
Get
Let's-
to the sales, man.
you
Get
don't have to be like
sales.
that, you know. You can just, you know, talk. What we're meant to talk. It's like
I know.
yeah. So
But
you know.
you kind of sidetracked a little bit.
Well, you know, no one's perfect.
Yeah, I know.
Jeez, man, give me a break. Do you want to talk about this, honey? You see this?
This is a little DVD portable thing.
Isn't this surprising?
Yeah, it was good.
Isn't it, do you not find this surprising?
Wow.
We didn't sell it for. Bear in
We
mind,
didn't
we
sell
didn't sell it for
it for that
50.
price. We
Someone
accepted an
made an
offer on
offer
this.
of £30.
Yeah.
Okay, and we took it because we were like,
We're like, yeah, why not?
yeah, we got this. We bought a bunch of portable DVD players for very little money. It was like a $5 or something. But isn't it surprising? Like, DVDs are one of those things where no one values the movies because obviously there's so many of them. And unless your name's like Little Steve, or you know, and you collect DVDs like some kind of obsession, most people place very little value, and most DVDs are worth nothing. You wouldn't look twice at a DVD player, and you know, you wouldn't look twice at other technology. Like, you wouldn't look very often at most sat navs. I know some sat navs are worth money, but because you've got it all on your phone.
Yeah.
And again, with DVD players, you'd think, hold on, when the kids are on a long journey to the beach or to the coast or whatever, surely the kids are just going to have an iPad and stream or have their favorite movie in a digital format, won't they? Who's using these? But these are currently, I think, undervalued. So when you go to the when you go to the car boots and stuff, I don't think people charge a lot for stuff like this, do they? Like portable DVD players. But like, it surprised me how quickly these things sell. We actually sold a couple of them like within, I think it was a few hours of each other. But this one was a Sony one. It's like a little 7-inch thing, and you can see I put the Matrix on. You know, go put the Matrix on. Not the best movie. And I don't think I had the original power supply or anything with it. I think it was a Philips power supply and a car charger, but it all works fine. And we got an offer of £30, which we snapped up.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Good? Yeah?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. Could look more impressed, you know. Like, look at this. Impressive sale. No? Lol, cheersy, says Little Steve. And Big Steve, yeah, Little Steve's a nerd, though. So I thought that was a good sale anyway.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next item I want to share with you guys. G-Tech battery. G-Tech vacuums are great, like to break down and sell. We did this ages ago where we came across like 7, or 8 boxed ones, but that was a long time ago. But I came across this again for like very little money. It was a G-Tech little handheld thing, and I've split it down.
Yeah.
And I could have probably gotten more, but I was just happy to sell it for £30, and bam, it's gone. What, Matrix is not the best movie? I want a refund, says Dave. And the Matrix is not the best movie to show off the quality of a screen because it's got green tint to it as well. Little Steve says you could be camping in the sticks with no signal or in hospital and don't fancy paying their prices. Very true.
Yeah,
Good points. Very good points. Yeah.
Very good point.
But yeah, this battery, G-Tech battery for a vacuum. Look out for G-Tech stuff. Sold for £30. That did actually sell for its asking. Moving on. Now this is a really nice sell as well. This actually sold for 5% less than $29.99. So it's like, you can see on the tops of the screen there, I've got 5% off with Only Cool Stuff 5, which gives you 5% off, and someone bought it with that code, so they paid like $28.74.
Yeah, okay.
It's another portable DVD player. What do you think?
It's
a pretty good one, right?
pretty good.
This
Very
one
good.
is worth looking out for. Logic is not a good brand. Logic used to be a Dixon's own brand. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I remember Logic.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was a really crusty Dixon's own brand.
You're not selling it.
No, but this
calling
is
it
worth
crusty.
looking out for because this is often sold as a pair. You get 2 screens and they come with headrest mounts and stuff. If you have both, you can get 50 odd quid quite comfortably. I only had the one and it sold, like I said, for 28 whatever. So that was a nice little sale.
Fair enough.
All right. Guys, you're not letting me know what you think of these amazing sales. Maybe these aren't amazing.
Yeah,
Maybe not. Maybe I'm just like...
They're amazing to you.
I'm trying to fill time, guys. So the next item, this was a nice little sale. You can see we photographed this on our shop floor, literally.
You photographed it on the shop floor.
Why did you make that distinction?
Because I would have put it. Yeah. I know, actually, I probably would have done it on the floor as well, if I'm honest.
I put that on the shop floor. It was clean. The shop floor was clean. I took a photo of it. This jacket we paid £5 for. It's a Sparco Renault Sport jacket. Mm-hmm. Took a few photos of the tag and there's the back. And this sold for decent money. I think we took an offer. Or no, I sent an offer.
I was going to say, I don't think
it didn't get 100. I bought it for 5. We sent an offer for 75 and someone bought it. Yeah. So that went for 75. That was pretty good. This one sold for asking. This is an LG soundbar. Now, some people might not want to ship these because they're a bit they're like a long item.
Well, you were actually packaging this today.
Yeah, I packaged this today. I find them quite easy to package. Just wrap it in a little bit of card. Just wrap it up. Do you know what I mean? And just send it out. It was $39.99 plus $7.99 shipping. It sold for the asking. Shipping cost us about. It would have cost us less actually, but because it was under 120 centimeters. As long as you stay under 120 centimeters, that is something. I'll keep an eye out. Truly amazing bumblebee jacket. Thank you. And Antoinette says, they're amazing sales, particularly with eBay being up and down these days. Oh, thank you. There we go. See, See, at least some people appreciate the sales, hun. Yeah.
What are you saying?
You're not being all like, oh wow, What about this one?
This one's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, so you think it's cool? Go on, talk about this one.
This one's cool. This is like the
the soundtrack.
Turtles soundtrack.
Yeah, it's the soundtrack from the 1990 Turtles movie.
Yeah.
And it sold for £12.
I was going to say that we didn't get £15 for it.
We priced it at 15, but we sold it for 12. Yeah. No, I think I sent offers out.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I sent an offer out for 12. I was happy to take 12 quid for it. I was like, I bought a whole bunch of tapes for nothing.
We got a bunch of tapes, didn't we? In
case and everything.
We got, the cassette.
Oasis tapes and
big, cases.
Exactly.
And then they came with a bunch of cassettes. So
exactly.
May as well.
Yeah, so that was pretty good. This was a car boot pickup. We're getting there. This is a RCD loop line tester. Mm-hmm. I also am not quite sure what it is. But
I just don't know what that is.
But any testing equipment made by companies like Metral or Mega and things like that, anything that looks kind of solid and industrial is often worth taking a chance on. I paid £5 for this, and we actually I accepted an offer on this item, and we sold it for 30 because I only paid a £5. I'm gonna take 30 all day long, so that was a nice little sale as well. We're getting near the end, guys. There's only 3 more sales to share with you. And then we can get back to the chat and other stuff. But, I think it's good to show this stuff. And Dave knows what that is, a loop line tester. Next item, some shoes. I've even got back into selling some shoes. Again, I paid a £5 for these. These are some kickers, really nice. They were really nice condition, to be honest. Look, I took some photos. Not the best photos, I guess. But they're okay. That's not a terrible photo. No. Better than a kick in the teeth. And this, I ended up dropping the price on. I think I originally had these up at £50. I kept on getting offers for like 30, 35, and I'd counter and I would lose the sale. And I only paid a £5, so I thought, you know what, screw that. And I just dropped the price and they sold for 35 quid. So I was quite happy with that. It's still, paid 5, sold it for 35. The next item, now this is a really nice little sale. This is a Heathkit exhaust gas analyzer. We priced it at 200, but we actually got 150 for it. And again, I think I paid a fiver for this. So this is an interesting sell because it's just weird, isn't it? Like an exhaust gas analyzer. I don't know what use that will be for people nowadays, but there was a market for it. I saw completed listings of similar items, took some just photos of it, and it's gone. So yeah, really, really happy with that sell. What do you think?
Yeah, pretty happy.
And finally, an action figure.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
We bought him for like £2 at the car boot, I think.
That's £2.
Yeah. He's not complete.
No, he
He's actually a figure from the video game Gears of War. There's like two factions. There was like the humans, and then there were the locusts, as they were called. And this guy is one of the locusts. And if he was complete, he'd be worth a bit more. He's a NECA figure from 2009, and he sold very quickly from listing, even though he was incomplete. If he was complete, he would have had like a nice little like head cowl, and he would have had a weapon with him as well.
Yeah.
So both those things were missing, unfortunately. But despite that, he sold for 27, I think, 26.99.
He looks so cool.
He does. He's grimacing a little bit though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's I wouldn't want to be his friend though. It's starting to rain now, which is a bit weird.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's starting to rain.
Yeah, it's starting to rain. So those are some things we sold.
Yes.
Yeah, and all of those sales happened between the 24th of June and today, which is the 1st of July. So
Yeah, so
about a week, within a
week.
week
About a
of
week,
each other.
yeah.
So pretty happy with those sales, really. And we put it down to the consistency now, really.
Yeah.
We're aiming to do like 15.
15 a day.
Yeah.
Well, we want to make 15 listings go live a day.
Yeah.
It means that we have to list a lot more because the way we're doing it at the moment is we've got drafts built up so that we can just release our 15 each day.
Yeah.
But then that means making sure we're listing every single day.
Yeah.
Which it's good. I even timed myself today.
I mean, it's good, but it means that we now have this awareness of have we got enough of the right items to keep that going, because ideally we don't really want to drop below like 45 drafts at least, because that's only 3 days worth of listings, isn't it, really? So we want to build that up because we've never really had a draft bank, and the thing is, I don't want to include doing things like revising or relisting, ending and relisting. I want to talk about fresh new items every day, because I know you could just end some listings that are about to end, and then you could revise them, like edit them a bit, and then sell similar them or do whatever, or relist them. You could do that stuff, I get that, but I really feel like having new different items going on has been the key for us, and we want to do like at least 15 of those a day. And when you start thinking like that, it does it gives you a target as well.
Yeah.
Because then
it just like I think it's the sourcing that we really, really need to stay on top of.
Yeah.
Because it's like with both of us,
it's got to be good stuff.
Like, listing each day,
it just goes, doesn't it? Like, but because we're processing through stuff really quickly. Like, I had a job lot of graphic novels. We've gotten through all of that.
Yeah.
You've gone through a bunch of figures today.
Yeah, I did a bunch of wrestling stuff today.
There's so much has been like gotten through. So we want to do that.
Got My Little Pony to do.
We've got My Little Ponies, Transformers. We've got Ninja Turtles to do. We've got a whole bunch of things to do. But we want to do 15 minimum, and like really want to push that consistency.
Yeah.
Shazad has popped in, says, just popped in to say hi, at least comb your hair. I'm off, have fun. Thanks for popping in, Shazad. Really appreciate it. And Krillin has joined us as well. Long story short, what's the good word? We're just giving you guys an update, a catch up of how things have gone. So and that's really how we're planning on doing things. And so it's really important that we're constantly finding stuff. Thing is, it's a balance, because if you're constantly sourcing to hit 15 or 20 listings a day, but stuff's not selling, you're going to run out of space or money.
Yeah.
And then that's a problem. So you can't. It's not just about listing 15 or 20 things. It's about listing 15 to 20 like good things. Like for example, today out of the graphic novels I was listing, one of them sold straight away. Now I don't think I underpriced it.
No.
I don't think I underpriced it. It was a graphic novel of
I
the
think it was
boys.
well priced,
It was the
'cause
wasn't it? It was the boys, wasn't it?
Yeah.
The Boys Volume 1, I think it was. And
because
yeah.
I looked at
Yeah.
these because we took these to the toy fair because I
Yeah.
wanted a good
Yeah.
idea of what to price them at for the toy fair. So we hadn't listed them at that point, but
No.
we were like, right, we're going to take them, and then I think you priced it well.
Yeah, and it just sold straight away. And that's because it's an item that people want. Like graphic novels are popular, so it's about listing like good regular. It sounds so obvious, but it's hard. If I actually say to you, look, you need to list 20 good items every day, it's not easy because you can list just 20 things because anyone can find stuff to list, but that doesn't mean you should list it. There's like I said, we have changed a lot of how we're trying to think, and like I've been on this channel and I've said stuff like everything sells eventually. You know, everything has a buyer, which technically is true, but I don't want to be stocking my shop with things that someone will want eventually. Like, I know everything sells. I mean, I'm sure I could sell like a dried turd on there if I wanted to. I don't know if
think you could.
No, that might be against the rules. Is dried turd not allowed?
I don't think.
No, it doesn't have to be human.
It doesn't matter.
No?
Whether it is or not.
Okay. But like, you get the point though. Like you could get some really rubbish item, and eventually, in a long enough timeline, it might sell. Yeah, but I don't want to have those items. I want to have items that people want. So, and that's what makes it hard.
Yeah.
So it's not just about like, you know, we're going to list 15 or 20 a day. It's about getting things that people want. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
And sometimes I'm
And,
sure
like,
we'll just list.
We're not being as strict as obviously we would prefer it to double up in the shop, website, eBay, but not everything has to.
No.
You know, if
some stuff is solely
eBay.
Well, some of the sales we showed you were
some of those,
like the gas exhaust tester thing,
a lot of that
the kickers shoes.
Yeah, no. What would have? Yeah, the only thing that would have gone on there actually would have been the action figure.
Yeah. Everything else was an eBay only sale.
Like eBay only. Yeah.
Yeah. So.
But I mean, we are obviously trying to look at making sure that, you know, it can be sold at a number of places, like including the toy fairs as well.
Yeah.
You know, it means like more, you know, eyes on things, doesn't it? But
Stephen Jackson says, did you say Transformers? Yes, we did say Transformers. We have to go through them. I don't know what we've got. I don't think there's anything spectacular though. So, but I'll send you some photos. How's that? I'll send you some photos. And Night's Life has popped in. Thanks, Richard.
Hi.
The Dave has popped in. He says he was driving but pulled over. Fix It for Reselling Lee says, I started off the week well with listing, then our bees decided to swarm and lost 2 days sorting them out. Wow. Then spent the last 2 days organising the Fleetwood Jumble Trail this Sunday. That's a great example of why we want to have a draft bank. And I want to have a good week or 2 weeks worth of drafts at some point.
Yeah.
I don't think it's enough because currently we're sat on only 2 days or 3 days.
We've got
about 40 listings is 2 days roughly.
We've got about 2.5. Yeah, but
45 would be
Yeah.
You'd need 45. 15 a day. You'd need 45 of.
Yeah, we've got 2 days worth at the moment, and
it's
that's
just not enough.
Really.
It's just not enough.
Really isn't.
And it's for things like that because you.
But we will be working on that massively, like trying to get that.
Once we can build that up, then you know I think it's just going to be better for us because in that way it will just mean that you know when we do have like unexpected issues, like Lee's had his bee issue there, and then he's sorting out a jumble trail. You don't want that to interfere with your like clockwork, you know, like clockwork. Nice Life says, I've been driving a van delivering pallets of stuff all week. Wow, that's pretty cool. And Jack Dobbins, wow, look at that name, Jack Dobbins. Hey, young Jack. I see Jack at the car boot regularly, and he used to play video games with me, but I don't have a graphics card right now, so Well, I do, but not one that I want to game on.
Yeah,
because
you can't
I can't game on that. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just disrespectful to any game. Jack,
I don't think the game's now.
the game cares. No, it wouldn't even on. Yeah, the game would just be like, yeah, I don't think so, buddy.
I don't think so.
Yeah, really.
Do you have a graphics card in
do
there?
you really think I'm going to play on? Yeah, exactly. That's what the game would
It'll
say.
Be one of those,
Yeah, the game would just be very condescending and rude. Jack says, I always keep 2 weeks worth of draft bank and make 5 live a day in the morning. That's just it. See, that's just it. Would want to do the same thing, but with 15. Just it's a nice number. I admit I just plucked it out of the air. But I like 15. I think it's more than 10.
It is definitely more than 10.
It's 5 more, in fact.
It's 5 more than 10.
That's
Yeah.
maths for you there.
Wow.
Yeah.
I like the way you work.
Oh, yeah. I'm all about numbers.
You're just like, you know what? How many?
I was like,
how many
I was like 10.
How many
Nah.
listings do I want to go live?
I want to go more than 10.
No,
15.
I want to do more.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15.
20. No, it's a bit.
Yeah, 20's like
slow down.
pushing it a little
Slow
bit, right?
down. 15. But the thing is, like I said, doing 15 good items a day is freaking hard. And there's no way you can really do that consistently. You are going to list a little bit of crud.
I think there's always going to be things that do kind of slip through.
That you probably shouldn't be bothered. So, yeah.
But, like, also, yeah, I think we will try and be strict on it, but I think it will vary sometimes. Depending, particularly when we get, I mean, I suppose, no, I was going to say, particularly when we get job lots, because there's always going to be bits and pieces in a job lot that you just aren't particularly great, because sometimes you have to take the, if you want the good stuff, you've got to take the other stuff as well.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
that was a really long way of saying it.
Yeah, it was.
I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
Babs at the Attic says, hi, Z and Bec. Lovely to see both of you live. Thanks for popping in. You know what, guys? Everyone that's in the chat right now, thank you so much for popping in. We weren't expecting nearly as many people to pop in. It's been such a long time, so really thank you. And Lee Fix It for Reselling says, you need drafts, never know what life will throw at you. 100%. That what happened to you this week is a great example of why you need them.
Yeah.
And the Dave says, driving is fun for 7 hours, then it ceases to be fun. I can imagine. Dave says, now crypto is falling, you'll see more graphics card. Graphics card prices have dropped, yes, I've noticed that, yeah. It does, Dave, and I've been to Chichester, then to Shoreham. Wow, that's a long thing. Jack says, for me, maintaining 15 a day draft bank would be hard work unless you purely only listed those, and everything else you did on that day went back into the draft bank. It's a mix of both. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, it is difficult. I want to have, like I said, we've only got we've only started really building it. We've only got 2 days worth at the minute, but I want to have 2 weeks worth of good stuff. Do you know what I mean? Good stuff listed. And that's going to be a real challenge.
Yeah, it will be.
So, and I know we're not going to do all good stuff, but I want to at least start off getting into the habit of just building that draft bank, building it. At the moment I even want to make my listings live at the same time. I feel like just make them live at the same time. I don't think it makes a difference, but I want to do it. 15 a day. It's just the way I want to do it.
It's normally good to have a look at when eBay says you get the most traffic.
It's really helping though. It is really helping. We've seen almost instant results from me crying about how bad sales have been. I mean, like I said, on this very channel, I've made little short videos and stuff about knocking eBay sales. And I've been that person, and quite frankly, I'm ashamed of it. I don't want to be like that. I want to I want to take full responsibility. That's it. Question, why have drafts? Just list the item. What did I hear about dried turds? How bad is the shop doing? The shop is doing okay, Shazad, thank you.
Shop's doing alright.
And dried turds, I was just saying that eventually you could sell one to someone. Eventually someone will come along.
Could you?
I think you could. Eventually someone will come along that really loves dried turds, right? And they'd be like, you know what? That's what I want.
Yeah,
okay.
Can we just change the subject?
Yeah, we can.
Look at the time. What is it?
And the reason I want to have drafts is because, today, for example, we must have done about 30 or 40, I don't know, we did a lot of listings today. But it's why, if we list all of those then, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. What if something happens and we're not able to get that amount done or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's just for the consistency.
Why we like the drafts.
Exactly.
It's just so that we've got a number of listings going live every single day.
Stephen has a good question. How's Halo going? I've started to play Destiny 2 again. I've not played Halo in ages because I have no graphics card. I had to give my graphics card to my daughter. I'm currently running some old AMD piece of shit, and I can't. It makes me sick that I've got an AMD card in my computer. I mean, it's Intel and Nvidia. Okay, that's what it is. I don't care if you think AMD's better or whatever. No, it makes me bilious having the graphics card I've got. I can't play games on it at the moment. I need to get myself a good NVIDIA graphics card. My daughter's now got mine, which was a 1660 Ti, so I need something at least as good as that. And then I can play Halo, because Halo was struggling at 1660 Ti as well. And then I'll be back playing Halo. That's my thing. Always a pleasure with you guys, says the Dave. I thank you. And John YLM says, great to see you guys. Thank you, John. Appreciate it. Swamp Picker, thanks for popping in as well. I'm always ashamed of you, says Shazad. Thank you, Shazad. Thank you for playing. You can trust. Thanks. Wow, what can I say? Barry says, the trouble of having good stuff in the draft bank is it's really good. That if it's really good, do you really want to leave it in the bank, or would you want to make it live straight away?
Yeah, but that's the thing.
And you can't tell what is listed. You can't.
That is true, but
Yeah.
you can choose to make it go live. That's the other thing. Is like in your 15, if you haven't already done your 15 for the day.
Yeah.
If you've got a good item, you can actually include that in your 15. You don't have
Yeah.
to work from the bottom.
You don't. Yeah, you can just pick.
Yeah,
15,
you can just pick any.
And
15.
we've done that as well.
You know,
We're like,
I really want this to go live,
Yeah.
so it's in one of the 15 today.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
I would say like.
That's the thing, and like I said, for me, I'd rather do. We've done the other side of it where we've just listed straight away,
and
made
it's
stuff.
Just been,
but we always fall off.
Yeah.
We've never been consistent.
Yeah, and it's like like things do get in the way during the day. Like
life.
Like things come up.
Should I zoom out a little? Zoom. There you go. Yeah, zoom out a bit so you can lean forward though. Yeah.
Sorry.
That's all right. It's okay.
You know
it's
what?
all right.
I was, like, feeling a bit uncomfortable.
Do you know what
my
it is?
chair goes back.
I know, but hon, we're
like,
new to this. It's like it's been a while.
I know.
We can take it. You just
I was just feeling a bit uncomfortable.
Give yourself a little leeway.
I move forward.
Give yourself.
Anyway,
it's all right, isn't it, guys?
You made me lose my thought.
I've made her lose her thought, man.
Yeah.
All of your thought.
Yeah, all
about
of
it. About the listing everything at once, where we've done it in the past.
We have done it that way in the past, and like I said, things come up during the day.
Life gets in the way.
Yeah, you know, like for instance, like Zara, the other week there was an accident on the M6, and it brought Preston to pretty much a standstill.
Yeah,
like absolute standstill.
Yeah,
Zara was stuck in Preston. Bus can only go down the bus route, which is the main road.
It was just so we were able to
she was sat in a spot for like a ridiculous amount of time.
So we went
went and picked her up.
Yeah.
Because we can go.
Well, I went and picked her up.
Yeah, we can go down the back roads.
Yeah.
We can get her.
Go down the back roads.
Yeah, go down the back roads. But we can though.
We can.
And
that's what we can do.
The bus can't.
Bus can't do that. So we can.
Yeah, so we met her.
Yeah.
Told her to get off the bus, and then we brought her home. And
that's what we did.
And things
we
like
did that, huh?
Yeah.
We did that.
I mean, we could have chose to let her sit on the bus for 2 hours for her to get home. Yeah, we could have.
Could have done that as well.
Yeah.
But we chose.
But we didn't.
We didn't.
We chose to go.
Do you know why? Because we love our child.
It wouldn't be that bad if she sat on a bus for a couple of hours.
It wouldn't be the end of the world.
Yeah.
But it's.
But we chose to go.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's why. We do actually have some stuff to show you that we picked up, but we've also noticed it's 7:45. We've been chatting a lot. Can you move the mic close to Bec? Yes, Kathy.
Yeah, sorry.
Rebecca speaks.
My voice does not travel. I know it doesn't travel, and I do try and
you project.
Move myself.
You project.
Yeah. Like so that you can.
And Lana must need to go because she's like, "What's your news, Bec?"
Okay, right. So
something else that happened in our tumultuous week.
Right. So
yesterday.
So yesterday, right. as far as I know, you put out on the channel that I was working. I'd found a job. I was working a full-time job.
Yeah.
Really, really enjoying it. Really, yeah. It was such a great.
Found a job, local.
Yeah, so interesting.
Interesting job.
And not stressful in any way. Because obviously, when I started looking for work, I was determined not to go back into the NHS. I was like, I know my skills are based there, and although I did have like agencies
trying to get you to work for them.
Agencies were calling me and saying
NHS.
NHS, and I was just like, no, don't want to do it. Anyway, so found this local job. It just seemed absolutely perfect. Unfortunately, they ended my contract yesterday.
7 weeks after joining.
Yeah, and they said, unfortunately things have changed. They've had to make cutbacks, and obviously, the people that were last in the door, the first to go. I wasn't the only one that was let go yesterday. There were 4 other people that went with me.
It must have been kind of sudden.
It was very sudden. I mean, the thing is, like, I don't want to give too much information away, but one of the big bosses has come over, and he doesn't do that very often.
So when he came over,
it
was ominous.
It must have, been there for him to have had to come into the business. So, it's a shame. I really was like, I understand it. I'm not. I even said to Zaheer yesterday, I said, I'm not angry. I really am not. It's just how we go forward now. Like how we kind of decide to kind of move past it. Really.
I mean, it was. It was a bit of a shock.
It was, I didn't go into my Thursday morning at work thinking I'm going to lose my job today. So it's it is what it is. It's gone. It's gone. It's done. I'm not too upset, if I'm honest. It was a shock, but hey.
Yeah, but it's changed. It just shows though that when it comes to like security and things like that, working for someone doesn't always provide that.
I think that's the thing. Like, Zaheer keeps saying to me, "Are you alright? Are you sure you're alright?" And I was just like this morning, I can't remember what I said to you, but I was just like, it's just made me realise that nothing is stable out there, and it's never gonna be like fully stable. When the company's not like a massive company, but they're quite establised.
They've been going for enough years.
They've got a number of properties, like a number of warehouses, and for them to kind of be in a position where they're struggling.
Yeah, it just shows, doesn't it?
From 7 weeks ago to advertising for positions to turning around and going, actually, we've made a mistake, we can't do it.
Yeah, advertising, recruiting. It was like a massive interview, wasn't it? And everything. And it's all gone.
Yeah, so
but this is the thing. Like, I mean, Lana says, sorry to rush you. Had to go I need to make a brew.
That's all right.
Kathy says, not angry, just disappointed.
I'm not. I suppose. Disappointed. Yeah, because it was giving us a little bit of stability and exactly what we kind of felt we needed.
A bit of stress relief. We've got a lot of outgoings. You'll often, you have to obviously. Everyone says this, that everyone's situation is different, right?
Yeah.
We've got like 2 rents to pay. We obviously have like that means 2 lots of utilities. Mm-hmm. That means all of that stuff, right? So we do need to create a decent, steady income.
Yeah.
And you know what? Touch wood, most of the time we manage.
Yeah.
But there are times when the cheeks get a little bit squeaky, and you don't want squeaky bum cheeks.
No.
You just don't want that.
No.
You want them.
Why do you use that so much?
You don't want squeaky bum cheeks.
To be fair, do you know
want
what?
them to be dry.
It's got my head right where it needs to be.
Yeah.
It really, really has.
Yeah.
And that's one thing, like...
And can you just say to the people, how impressed were you when you came back to see the setup that I've been working in?
Okay, right.
Yeah.
One thing, right? Yeah. I didn't tell him this, right? The shop was a complete and utter. It needed dusting. It needed sweeping.
Oh, I thought
it
you were
needed
say
mopping.
Something, I thought you were going to say something good.
But no. But this is what. Wait. So first thing I do this morning was like I swept floors, mopped them, dusted down the products because I'm not even sure. I'm not convinced you dusted. I really am not.
I did.
Zaheer says he did.
I did.
I'm not convinced.
It's very dusty.
Anyway, it does get dusty, but how often do you dust?
Yeah.
You're not even going to answer that.
Anyway, just carry on.
Just carry on. But, right, I was really, really surprised at how tidy he's kept it. Like, the stock is organised. He's got, like, a list going on like, the little whiteboard that is put up in the office space. It's organised. So, yeah, he was doing really well, apart from the cleaning.
Yeah, so I think, I've done well, haven't I?
Yeah,
and you've come into the system now.
Yeah.
And you're like, wow.
It's really good, though, because it's like, you know exactly
what I'm doing.
What was where, what wasn't listed, where your unlisted stock
what
was.
I'm doing next.
Where your
exactly
listed stock
what I'm
is.
doing next.
Yeah.
My list is precise, guys.
And it is really precise. It's not like just, I've got to list 10 items today. You quite literally are like, this needs to be sorted. This many listings need to be done of this. There's a lot of detail.
Exactly. I think Z would like you to get a job in the roasting joint if possible, says Barry, just for stuff discount.
Guess what?
Sales of the unexpected. Peter, they're on honeymoon. Bless them. Sales of the unexpected. Peter says, please stop mentioning your squeaky bum cheeks. And tight cheeks for the win, says Tracy. Tracy's in the chat as well. Nice to see you, Tracy. Tracy, you need to do a live chat with Bec. Or you need to just come back with Tommy, man. What is going on? All that. Man, I haven't seen them stream forever.
I know.
Yeah. Thank you for all the comments, guys. Really do appreciate it. But it's been good. Zaheer is a full slap him. Z, hire a cleaner next time and tell Bex you did it. Good idea, Lil Steve. I like it. I went to the shop a few months back. It was spotless. Was that when I was there?
That was when I was there.
Okay. Yeah, I remember Dave. Guilty as charged. Z looking for praise and Bex shoots him down. What?
He should know
it's
me
good
by
cop,
now.
bad cop. I was honestly like, she was so going to be impressed.
I was impressed.
Comes and wrecks me over the dust.
I wasn't impressed with like how. Yeah, I walked in and I was just like, oh my god, there's dust like everywhere. Even like the laptop was dusty. Like how? Why? Just why?
I'm too busy like doing stuff, man, with my list.
I know.
Sell more stuff at the shop, Z. It's less stock to gather dust. You're welcome.
I know,
Thank you, Lil Steve. Appreciate the idea. Hello, Veranda Files as well. Rich by name, not by nature says that list is from the day you went working full time. It's the same list, 7 weeks. Yeah. It's not. She saw me changing it.
Yeah, he changed it today.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yes, Bec is my choice, says Tracy. Well, there you go.
Yeah, we'll have to arrange something.
Just ordering KFC, says Dave. Barry says if Z needs a cleaner, I believe Bex may be looking for a job. Thanks, Barry. Bex thought there had been an anthrax attack in the shop. Bloody hell. It's not that.
Honestly, it was really bad, and like
it's
even no, but the shop window looks really bad as well. And I said this to him like, because when I was working, I wasn't getting into the shop as often as I would have liked. So
that is one thing you noticed, wasn't it?
I was like barely there because I was pretty much working like Monday to Friday.
Yeah.
Saturday I was going boot sales with you.
Yeah.
Sundays we were doing like toy fairs or we'd be doing car boots.
Yeah.
So it was like I was pretty much working like 6-ish days with that in mind.
Yeah.
And then eventually, if I still had the job, I would have been working a Saturday for them as well. So it was I was struggling to kind of get like downtime. So I had actually stopped coming into the shop at one point. The only time I used to go, I quite literally used to drive past the shop and go, "Come on, Zaheer, it's time to go home," because I was coming to pick you up.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh yeah, I drive the Honda now.
Lean forward.
I drive the Honda. I drive the big CRV.
The big CRV, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think there's obviously there's always room for improvement.
Yeah.
But that's been like a lot of our tumultuous week, really.
Yeah. It's been a rough one, but
it's been unexpected. That's all. Like you said, it's just. But I feel like we're still not sure. I mean, I think we still like the idea of having that steady extra income.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we are making progress with our eBay. We're making progress with our website.
Mm-hmm.
We're making progress with the toy fairs. There's lots of things we're doing, and it's one of the reasons. We'll be honest with you guys. The reasons why I've been doing videos more regularly as well on YouTube, because we want to try to grow the channel again, and at some point, at some extent. I mean, YouTube's actually telling me that now would be a good time to insert ads. I mean,
thanks, YouTube.
Yeah, I'm not going to, but I'm just like, I want to, we want to do that, but I think there is part of us that likes that steady. We did like there was a reason why you went back, wasn't there? And that reason doesn't suddenly go away.
And it hasn't gone away.
No.
And do you know what? I might be sitting here in a few weeks' time going,
I found something part-time,
or I've found this, or I'm doing this now. Because what am I trying to say? Like the headspace.
Yeah.
The fact that you can actually think straight.
Yeah. It's one of the things about like stress is it can stop you from doing the things you need that would stop you from being stressed. So for example, like I said, we do have a lot of outgoings, 2 lots of rent, 2 lots of utilities, all that kind of stuff. And we know what we need to do in order to bring in money. But when you get into a spot where when we've experienced this before, and it's one of the reasons why Bec I to go back.
Yeah.
It was like it can paralyze you. You know what you need to do, but you're so stressed that you end up not
doing nothing.
You're not as productive.
Yeah.
Like freezing like a rabbit in the headlights situation, and that's not a nice place to be. I think we're past that. I don't think we would allow that to happen, but at the same time, I think it's like that's something we have to judge and see how things go. But I don't think we would allow that to happen now. I don't, honestly. What do you think?
Yeah.
Do you think?
No, I don't think we would. Well, you could never say never, but I don't think we would. I think.
Kathy says there is dog hair in the mic. I can't unsee it. You haven't clicked.
Yeah.
Dog hair in the mic.
Yeah, there probably is.
How can you see that?
Because you can. I can see it.
Where? Like a little bit of hair?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I can see it.
That's just hair.
Yeah, that is.
Man.
I'm sure it's not the cat.
Cat or dog? Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's gone now. Hopefully. I sometimes get it stuck in my beard as well.
What,
dog hair and stuff.
Dog and cat hair, yeah.
So yeah, that was it. It's 8:00 now. We were going to show you some stuff we've picked up.
Yeah, but we talked too long.
We've talked too long. I'm actually really thrilled at how it's gone.
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it, hon?
Yeah, I have enjoyed it. I have enjoyed it.
Small achievable goals, regular wins are the way forward, says Shazad. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what we're concentrating on. I think that's why we really, really dropped the ball on eBay.
We did.
We really did. And it was completely and utterly our fault. We changed it too much. We messed around with eBay way too much. But you've probably heard all of this anyway. Yeah. So we've messed around.
Yeah, he has cleaned. There you go. There you go. Proof, Kathy. You had it on.
Yeah, and we really did. We let. Yeah.
Yeah, we did. But I think that because the thing is, it's easy to know what you're meant to do, but under a high pressure situation, where you can easily just freeze rather than do those things. But I think now that we're compartmentalizing, I guess, like we're breaking down each part of what we're doing, and it's making it a lot easier to do. So yeah, it's been working much nicer now. To be fair, you're on a big screen telly for Kathy. That's why she can see it says Cherry J. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting us know.
I was going to say, because on our screen it's only a small little
Good job
thing.
it's just dog hair and not a curly hair like was in between the keys on your eBay typewriter photos that time. You know what? Was that even mine? You know, I don't think it was.
I don't think they were implying it was yours.
But how did that get there? Who was just rubbing their boys across the keys or something? Like
that's a bit far now. Okay, I'm telling you, that's just
right, guys. We are going to call it now because it's been an hour.
We are. We're going to stick to an hour. We're not going to go over.
We're going to watch Stranger Things.
Yeah, we are. We're going to sit down and watch Stranger Things because that's.
Can I just say we've got 60 people in here. I'm genuinely surprised that many people have turned up.
Yeah, I am.
We weren't expecting this many people. The support you guys have shown is just mind blowing.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. It's the core. The core. You guys in the chat are the core.
Yeah.
We love you.
And
so
yeah,
thanks.
It's really great for you guys to kind of pop in and say hi. And
great, aren't they? Great people. Yeah. We will. Do you want to say we'll be back? Or?
Yeah, we will be back next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
We'll be back next week.
We'll be back. Yeah, we'll be back next.
I mean, we're going to be putting videos out throughout the week, obviously.
High pressure. Should I buy all those Honky Tonk Man figures? Hell yes.
Do you know what? Just
leave them.
We still have some.
We still have
the Swigglefish, right? We've done amazing with that.
We've got
yeah. I mean, we're nearly at a point where we've only got figures left, and so we're going to probably drop the prices of those just to get those out the door. But like this. We've only got like one carry case and 2 play sets now.
Kathy says they're going to Fleetwood on Sunday. Is that the jumble trail? It depends on what time it is, because we open the shop on a Sunday. So we open the shop at 11. If I can before, then yes. But it depends really. I'll definitely go to a car boot, but then I'll be opening the shop at 11. So.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for popping in. Antoinette says just like all times, great to see you both. Have a good weekend. Thanks, everyone. And probably see you in the morning, Lee. Thanks for popping in, guys. Really appreciate it.
Bye-bye.
And good night.